Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with a response video to Pattimus's recent 10 questions. 10 random questions too, so they're always very interesting. This is the first time I've done a response to one of them, and we'll see how we go. So the first question was, which Muppet? Well, yeah, it has to be Animal. I have several shirts with Animal on them. I've always liked Animal from the show. I mean, come on, he's a mad drummer who wrecks things and is chaotic. Of course I've got to love him. I know a couple of people have picked him as well, so yeah, Muppets Rule definitely should bring the TV show back. It was just, yeah, so much fun. Show that I watched all the time when I was growing up, and I even got some downloaded copies of some of the series that are quite good, and even some DVDs. So, and my girls appreciate the Muppets as well. We've introduced them to them, and they enjoyed the recent Muppet movie. So bring on the next one. So, Muppets Rule. Number 2, sandwich. So if somebody runs up to you and obviously your favourite thing that are in a sandwich and then runs away, would you eat it? And what's in the sandwich? Well, what would be in the sandwich, and this particularly cries out for my location, would be fresh part of a crayfish tail with lettuce and mayonnaise in a nice home-baked bun. And if somebody ran up to me and gave me one of those and ran away, I'd eat it, because it's just too damn good. I don't care. I'll live. Well, I hope it will, but I'll enjoy myself while I'm getting there. So, yeah, crayfish sandwich. Favourite socks. Oops, I forgot about favourite sock. Favourite socks I had to retrieve out of the washing machine, so I have to apologise if they're a bit damp, but Doctor Who. There we go. And I definitely wasn't going to wear a coat if I couldn't present the sock, because it is currently 30 degrees Celsius here, and that's Celsius, you know, for those places that haven't adopted a metric measuring system. And it's heading for 37, so yeah, sort of looking forward to it and sort of not looking forward to that. Favourite holiday? Well, since I'm in Australia, definitely the Christmas holidays, because it gets hot, we get to go to the beach. A lot of businesses actually shut down between Christmas and New Year's now, and mine especially. I work for a bank, so they pretty much close the IT department down over the break, so everybody tacks some sort of holidays onto the end. So I'm looking forward to a lovely summer, going to the beach, maybe doing some fishing, and some bike riding. My wife's bought me a bike for Christmas, so not spoiling part of my Christmas pickup, but I'm not exactly going to show a bike in that, am I? Is it better to burn out or fade away? Well, although, you know, it sounds wonderful to, you know, burn out and be in the spotlight, I'd much rather, you know, stick around and make a more lasting impact over time, rather than a big flashbang and then you're gone, because it's always sad and tragic when, you know, young people are taken away in the prime of their careers. You know, there's been a lot of that lately, so a lot of accidents, and also you know, drug overdoses and things like that as well, accidental or on purpose or otherwise. So yes, I think it's better to fade away and have a good, long, prosperous life. Favourite Pokemon? I actually only know one Pokemon, so I suppose that's my favourite, and that's Pikachu, and that's because my very first daughter was heavily into Pokemon. She's probably the only one of my daughter who's heavily Pokemon inspired, although because Pokemon's made a bit of a comeback lately, daughter number 4 is actually quite interested in it, and Santa Claus might be bringing her a Pikachu onesie, so there we go. Telekinetic power over appliance. Absolute no-brainer. The coffee machine. You know, just goes without saying. I mean, yeah, be able to coffee on demand, ready, waiting. Have to be that one. Dust in the wind. well, as Co-Jones Deloro said, we are all carbon particles, and at the end of the day, we are all dust, and we'll get, blown away eventually. But hopefully a lot further down the track. Remove a thing from time. I haven't actually thought about that one. Jar Jar Binks. I don't think I have to explain myself. Yeah, just Jar Jar Binks. And I don't think anybody noticed. Right, who to reincarnate? I'm a big fan of music, and I appreciate a voice of decent quality. So it would be Freddie Mercury of the band Queen, removed from this earth far too soon, and should be brought back so we all can enjoy his wonderful voice. There we go. My question. Do I have a question? Has to be a random question. Try and make it not retro orientated. Okay. Okay. For the non-Australians, what do you think life is like in Australia? And for the Australians, I mean, they're going to get that easy. But anyway, I'm sure there's more non-Australians watching than there are Australians. So, what do you think it is like living in Australia? What's your perception of it? It'd be very interesting to see. All right, hope you've enjoyed my random responses to 10 random questions. Make sure you check out Pattimus' channel. I'll link down below. And I'll catch you all later.